The idea for Hämatom. Ost and I had a cover band in our early years and had a wish to write our own songs. We pulled in a fifth band member that is not part of the band anymore now, but he was our producer and songwriter, along with West, also a member of our cover band, for a meeting. We brainstormed how this idea of own songs could look like, and we needed a drummer. And our fifth band member luckily said, I know somebody that lives in the same house as I do, and there he was. A suit was found. The five of us kept brainstorming and decided to go into heavy metal, but with German lyrics. And this time that was not really common in the scene. And to not perform on the stage normal, but with mask or some sort of costumes and pseudonyms. The pseudonyms were established during this phase as well, and having 4 band members, we decided to go with the 4 cardinal points, and our 5th band member, our producer, was the Ecuador. Since I am a more distant, I am a more cooler and distant person, and would rather go on vacation to the north, so it was clear that I am north, and that south would better fit to our drummer suit. And with that, Ost and West were set. Now to my person, Nord. Nord is not the same person as on stage, I think. More the opposite. Sometimes the private person shines through a little on stage in some situations, but it's really difficult to explain it. And family and friends are strictly separated. The band is my job, of course, by heart, but our private lives are not involved, and that's important for the whole band. And therefore, it's actually positive for us that we decided to go with mask. We can live a normal life outside of the band. Is Hämatom protest? I think Hämatom is not protest. I don't like this word. It's so negative. I think it's more rebellion, which is common for rock and heavy metal. Of course, we are socially critical and discuss things that are not correct in the world, like war, which our song Murder is about. Stand up to society overall. This is a must in our genre and is what we are standing for. But not all our songs are about rebellion. They also are about love or different situations and feelings throughout life. And our lyrics are not on the index, and therefore we never had issues with not being allowed to perform or censorship. To play songs with German lyrics outside of Germany. When we play shows outside of Germany, we don't only play our German songs, we combine them with our songs in English, of course. It's probably easier for bands with English lyrics to be heard in other countries. But there are other bands that made it in Europe or even worldwide with German songs to have a large group of fans. And for example, in the past, we had a cooperation with a band from Czech, and where we produced our song Fick das System together, and parts of the song, and especially the chorus, was translated and sang in their native language. And we always perform this song when we play in Czech. And the connection to the audience is not really a problem with making announcements in between the songs in English or explaining partly to the audience is the song is about. Animate the people to sing with us is interesting and fun. When you hear our songs outside of Germany, sang from a huge crowd, this gives us the most positive feedback and band can hope for, and we hope it will be the same at the Ukraine. About the Ukraine, we had a request over our management from the BMO Fest in Kiev to perform. After we committed to it, another request came in to perform another show in Lviv. We committed to this one too. For us, it's important to give something back to the people in the Ukraine, to help the people to escape a little bit from the everyday problems. There is unfortunately not much we can help with, but we hope this will cheer the audience up for a few hours. This was important for me personally as Nord, that I can be there for the people in this war situation, at least show support. There was no doubt for anybody in the band to not go and perform, even though it can be dangerous, but we have the chance to help in some sort. We cannot even imagine how the people feel and what they go through each day, and therefore it's most important for us to use this chance to do something for the people in the Ukraine. First time audience, to all that hear me for the first time or about Hämatom, we are so excited for this adventure to visit you at the first time in the Ukraine, to come to your country. We cannot even imagine the extent of your situation, of what you are going through every day, but we want to spend a few hours with you all and cheer up your hearts and make you break out of your daily sorrows. The best that music can bring to people is happiness and positive energy for that moment. And we hope to return back to all in the future when you are free from this awful war situation. See you hopefully in November in the Ukraine, in Kiev, in Lviv. And all the best. Greetings, Nord.